Hello champions and future champions. Hello Chessmood family. Gabuzyan is here with you and we're beginning our daily lesson. Before talking about the topic, I will ask you to pause the video and try to find your continuation for white. Topic for today is stop pawn push of opponent. We already have 3 daily lessons in this topic, previous 3 daily lessons. And in all of them, we're doing it with different pieces, with the knight, with the bishop, and with the rook. Today, we're going to see how queen is preventing opponent's pawn push. If you haven't seen them as well, I recommend you to do so and also watch this one. Now, in this position, if it's black to move, black is going to play h5. Why? Because most probably black is going to the queen side with their king, and with h5, h4, black will open up the h file and try to play against our king. We need to prevent this, and that's why at the beginning white is playing queen h5 check. Today we are going to see how queen is preventing opponent's pawn push. Now, if black is moving king to any of the squares, it's gonna be terrible because king is staying in the center. That's why black here played bishop f7, trying to keep the opportunity of the long castle. Now, if we are going back with our queen to any square, black is still getting an option to play h5. And that's why we are putting our queen on h6. Even though it looks a bit strange, queen is doing a lot of options here. Blocking the pawn, it's even preventing black from the short castle and all the time keeping an eye on this f6 pawn. Black here is trying to go for the long side with queen e7, but here is the thing that we have very strong continuation now. I offer you one more time to pause the video and try to find it. Now white is going a5 with a tempo attacking the bishop, and after bishop c7, a6. Suddenly, with this move we're destroying black's queenside pawn structure. Black cannot be taking or going b6 because pawn on c6 is hanging and we're winning the rook as well. That's why after a6, black has to play a long castle, but after pawn takes b7, king takes back, and rook a4, black has a very dangerous position. King is naked, pawn structure is destroyed, we have the a file, we have strong bishop, and white is getting a huge advantage. With the beginning queen h5 and queen h6 maneuver, we are stopping opponent's game here on the king side and beginning ours at the other side of the board. Now, let's go ahead and see next position. This time it's black to move and we're having opposite side castles. How to play here is my question, and you can pause the video trying to think about it. Here, if it's white to move now, white will try to go h4, going g5, h5, opening up the h file and attacking on our king. We are looking for our own game on the queen side, but before beginning that, we need to prevent this pawn advancement. The thing is now, if we are playing here g5, this doesn't make sense. White plays queen f2, ready to sacrifice the pawn on g4, but either way, white is opening up the h file. h4 with the second pawn sacrifice on f3. If we take, white plays queen h2. Suddenly, white is opening up the h file, even being 2 pawns down, white is a winning position. Now, rook is joining the attack from f1, knight can jump to d5, white is having very concrete threats, and because all of this, we're in a huge trouble. That's why, at the beginning, we're playing queen to h4, blocking advancement of the h-pawn. And now we're going for b5, b4, a5, a4 and creating our own attack. White is not having any chances to block our pawn push. And when we're including this move, white is not having a counterplay, meanwhile black is attacking. It's a terrific outcome for us. Today we have seen how queen is blocking the pawn push of opponent. Once again I am reminding you that this is the fourth part of this topic. Previously we have seen how rook, bishop and knight are doing the same. Now let's go ahead and you will receive your homework position. Once again we're having opposite side castles and now it's white to move. You can share your thoughts and ideas how to play here in the comment section below. Gabuzyan was here with you. Thank you for your subscriptions, likes and sharing this video with your friends. We appreciate it a lot. See you next time during our next daily lessons.